What up, peeps? Welcome to the Kisscapades podcast. I'm your host, John Telewa, aka the Kiss Bandit. And in this show, we explore the key elements that shape our fulfilling existence. From health and well-being to financial success, meaningful relationships, and the pursuit of happiness. We cover it all. Our guests include experts, professionals, and everyday individuals who have remarkable stories to tell. Tune in to learn practical tips, gain valuable insights, and discover strategies for personal growth and transformation. Whether you're seeking to improve your health, build your wealth, enhance relationships, or find lasting happiness, we got you covered. Welcome to today's episode. Another amazing episode with a very special guest. Welcome to today's show. So now, before I even start the show, just introduce yourself, tell the people what you do, and I'll take it from there.
So, hello guys, my name is Terry. I'm a fashion designer. Went to Evelyn's College, so apparently I'm about to start my own fashion. Would I say school? No, but I'm gonna start my own thing with fashion design, like showing out nice dresses and everything. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that so badly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just take that for a start.
Definitely.
And is that like what exactly you wanted to be like, when growing up?
Actually, not really. So
Story time.
I saw someone said, before you go to college, you have to figure out what you really love.
Yeah.
So apparently, I had all these ideas in my head, but I just came to figure out, I really like dressing up, by the way. Like, I just wanna, I'm that type of person, if I'm going out, I want to be I want to be in my best outfit. Like, I want to be the one who, when I'm walking in, people turn heads. You get, because of my outfit. So I just figured, I was like, I'm going to be a radio presenter. I even tried that, by the way.
Okay, we'll get to that.
I just thought maybe I'm doing it because I want to impress people, you get?
Yeah.
And at some point, I thought I could actually be good at it. Like, doing the presenting thing and coming in with my best outfit. Like, that's radio presenter.
I see that in you already. I see it.
But anyways, I was just like, I can keep up with this. But I know I can keep up with fashion. Like dressing up anytime. I can even turn a thrifted outfit into something really nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be so expensive. And people will be like, oh my God, where did you get the outfit?
Buy that?
So that makes me feel so, especially when people compliment my outfit.
Yeah.
Hey, it makes me feel so good. You people don't know how you guys make me feel so it just, and that's how I figured that, you know what, maybe fashion is my thing.
Yeah.
And then I also realized, I was also questioning myself, do we do things according to what our parents did? Because I don't know. Want? Like, personally for me, my mom did fashion and design.
Oh, she did fashion?
Yes.
What?
And hers was interior design, meaning the decors, everything in the house, yeah? So I used to see her sewing and everything. And, there's a time I kept telling her, she was like, oh, I should come to the family business. I was like, no, Mom, Mimi, never. I'm never coming into that. But then, Polly too, she even gave me a few stories. Maybe I can't remember.
Yeah.
When I was like 8 or 10, I used to have this doll. So the materials she could use to the leftover materials.
Yeah.
Imagine I could take them and make an outfit for my doll. So one day she picked up my doll and she saw that I made an outfit for it and she was like, oh my God. But, when I was in Form 3, Form 4, I was like, that's not my thing. It's not my thing. But then I just realized how much I like dressing. Imagine that's the only reason I actually enjoy going to events. I'm like,
just to show
just
the
to
outfit.
showcase my outfit. Like I want to look so nice.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm so good at, like,
That's
and then,
true. That's true.
And then there's a way, like the way like you're the real G. Like me, I'm the real G in dressing up. Even if the babes out here are looking nice, in my head I'll be like, hey, but I'm still the best.
Still,
like,
still.
Hey, like you guys are looking so pretty, but I'm the one who did it best. But yeah, so hopefully I can make that grow. I just hope I can make it grow for real.
I think even now, like just with social media, it gives you like a good opportunity to create like a personal brand.
Very.
Yeah.
Now, for me, am I allowed to say like what my plans are?
Yeah.
So personally,
sure.
there's this thing I've been seeing people do, but mine is really interesting. Like I can showcase my outfits. Like when the background is really nice, I have a very nice mirror, like a mirror, right?
Yeah.
So I can dress up and take videos of my outfits.
Are you doing those get ready with me videos?
No, that's different from get ready with me. Because
Really?
get ready with me, I'll be like, hey, get ready with me to do this. And then, and I'll be in front of the screen. But with my videos, I am not talking.
So it's you. Let me show you an example, right?
Yeah.
No. But just explain. Keep on saying as I find mine.
Yeah, for me, it's not. I want to be like get ready with me, and there's also this ones people do as couples. You tap, you're in different outfits.
It is also the tearing.
I tap it. We've already changed into it. No, it's not those ones. I feel like that type of people. I think a lot of people are into fashion.
That's true.
And you have to be unique. You have to be a bit unique.
You have to stand out, especially with fashion.
Out. Yeah, so I felt like
let's see, like
whatever my idea was.
I don't want to get a copyright strike because of the music.
Okay. This is really good, but personally I feel like it's something everyone is doing.
Okay.
It's something everyone is doing.
So how is yours gonna be different?
But okay.
Are you saying mine is just like everybody else's?
No, I don't know if I can find a video from here. I'm not sure if I can find it, but
we can always find it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that.
So you wanna show us this outfit?
No, I don't want to show you guys this outfit. No, this is not a nice outfit, but I am so sure. So like if I have a very big mirror, I don't know the measurements of the mirror, but
I have a rough idea.
You have an idea. So like I just throw the outfits on my bed, and then the transition is the outfit is on me.
Okay.
And I'm like,
so not you dressing up already, they're already like on your body.
Yeah, they're already on my body. I just have to show you like first what I'm planning to wear. Not like this, I'll just place them on my bed.
Yeah.
And then the next transition is the outfit being on my body.
But why don't you do that?
I'm just since my last incident, it took me so bad because I had like a New Year's resolution for myself.
Are you talking about how you lost your phone?
I'm talking about how I lost my phone. So I was like,
because I remember you posting like new phone, Nini,
and then now,
and then all of a sudden, I started seeing like these two cameras. No, they look different. It's not the three cameras that.
Yeah, so like I was like, I really had planned for this. Aki, don't laugh at me. Don't be so evil.
Sorry. My apologies.
But
we'll get to that.
So I did my resolution this year was to like start whatever I wanted, and I bought a very nice phone that has a very nice camera, and I was ready to start on that, and then the phone didn't even last a month.
It didn't last a month.
It did not. It did not, Kenny. How painful.
And then just because a phone is so painful to lose.
It's so painful. And then I had even value, but I was like, so that I don't feel the pain so much, I was like, there's no time to regret. If I was able to get that phone, then I'm still gonna get another phone.
That's true.
It may not be soon, but it's going to come.
You can just get an Oppo, use.
No, but why should I get an? Or you want? Nataka, I just sent my video.
But I know, especially for like fashion, you know how like a good iPhone will give you good quality.
Yeah. And maybe if it won't be a phone this time, maybe I should target a very good camera. You get, so hopefully this happens.
We're hoping for all the best this year. But I think also like even now when it comes to content creation, at times people think maybe a professional camera is what you need. But I think having a phone, especially if you're not someone, because cameras need technicalities.
Exactly.
You need to know how to change ISO, aperture, color correct, white balance, all those things.
Someone to teach me that. Are you ready to teach me that?
I will. I'll give you classes. But something like a good iPhone, it already does like a lot of the things for
but
you.
it does, I feel like it how you present yourself does a lot of speaking for you. You get you don't have to tell me a lot about yourself, but how you present yourself can tell me a lot of things about yourself. So I've seen there are people actually doing low quality videos, poor backgrounds, but they're actually getting like a lot of views. And I was like, no, these people, they're changing my perspective, because
especially like on TikTok, right?
Especially on TikTok, because I'm like, I knew like my video has to be the best quality, and now I'm seeing people getting 1 million views with the poorest quality, and I'm like, wow. So maybe all I can say, you just have to be creative, right? Actually,
one of my guests who I interviewed, when was it? Like, was it yesterday?
Okay.
Or was it Sunday? I just want to show you, like, why she just... Paka was telling her, like, what's wrong with you? You're getting so many views.
She's getting views.
But she doesn't care about, like, even the views. She's just like
on TikTok.
The mom is even telling her, like, you need to get into content creation.
To take advantage of it. And
but her, she's like, she's just like, Paka, I'm looking at her, I'm like, do you know how people, before they get these kind of views, how much it takes them to... And it costs them money.
People like me, we're struggling to get the views.
But are you posting consistently?
No, I'm not posting consistently.
Consistently.
The Kiko in me, sorry guys. But I just post once in a while.
I want to find her video so that I can... Okay, I'm almost there on her Nini. So, look at her video. Like, which one? This one has 500k views.
What the hell? No, she's done you. I saw Anini. Of course I'm a baby mama in.
Yeah.
No, but also, there's something also I felt about TikTok.
Yeah.
When you do things people can relate on.
You two guys are talking about backgrounds. You see how she's just vibing with the kid. Guess how many views this video has?
Wow.
How many?
1.2 M.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez, I'm telling you, even if I buy shoes from where, my videos will stick to maybe. Kwanza, like if I do anything fashion related, I get maybe 5-6K.
But the video you showed me of the fashion, that's really nice.
It's nice.
It's really nice for real.
Thank you.
Yeah, my God. I get jealous of people when I see you're doing something I'm supposed to be doing.
But because you haven't done any of those videos. And that's why I'm saying, like, for you, because have you ever tried or thought about, like, even we'll go to the radio presenting thing that you thought about, even just being like, should I say full-time content creator? Because fashion is like, fashion is your thing. And like, even if you go to like your Instagram, I think you waste a lot of potential.
Really?
Yeah, because like fashion, like your fashion is like really, really good. Yeah. And then I'm like, but if she did like a video with this.
Oh, like a video with that outfit.
Yeah, like even like a small video, just even walking and just showcasing a bit.
Oh yeah, but so the other thing about me is I'm one of those people who really care about...
what?
Like, have you met those people who really care about how you're gonna talk about my video? So I usually feel like my background has to be really nice. No, not even blocking the comments. Yeah. I just want people to think I'm this classy baddie. Like, I'm a classy and a baddie at the same time. So
listen, it's gonna be there regardless. Because when you're going, so just finish Kwanza before I even.
Because I usually feel like I want to do these videos, but then again I'm like, hey. So let me tell you the things that hinder me. Like, I usually think, CG, I go pay for a very nice hotel, something roughly like 20,000, and then I get a photographer or a nice videographer who's going to charge me like 15,000, and then I need to pay for the food to send.
Me who will charge 100,000,
or you who will charge? You say
hey, relax. Why can't you like you relax?
So I'm just like, wow. So because I really consider that a lot, it really hinders me because
that will always block your creativity because now you see you've already set a budget that's so high.
Yeah, and then I also want
like,
people to think, this babe, babe, where is this babe from? Like,
no, but you know we can already see you already see that in like your pictures.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be like super crazy high end. What you need to do is like when you're doing your outfits, and if it's just going to a restaurant, it can be like a 15-second video
of you like
take a
video when I'm in
showcasing
the
like, you know,
from
your
my shoes,
your outfit.
That makes sense.
Add a mirror selfie a bit. Imagine, and that's it. Because now you see the alternative when you're talking about you book a hotel, photographer, videographer.
Now see,
and they have to go and edit.
There's something you just mentioned right there. My other idea was, for me, as if I'm going to restaurants, the restaurants which really have like nice
good ambience, right?
Yeah. So I was like, you know, with my phone, I can have a nice outfit, take videos with my phone, like video selfies. Yeah. Like a full video of my outfit.
Yeah.
But now they decided to steal my phone. I feel like I've been dragged behind again. Like,
but now if the new phone comes, will you do it?
I'll still do it.
Now you'll start saying again now, like whatever people will start saying about my video.
But you see, if I am to think like someone who's really ambitious with what they really want, then you just start from whatever you have.
Imagine that's the craziest part. Because
you see, because I feel I've also realized at some point, even when you're coming from below, when you're using maybe no, Techno is a good phone maybe.
Yeah.
But when you
it's always a nice starter phone because it has everything.
Yeah, you start with these phones and your followers get you to using.
They're the ones who will boost you to get to those positions that you want to go to.
Exactly.
Because imagine if like you're losing your phone today, but you have this crazy following that are always supporting you, buying things from you.
They could even support me to get my phone back.
No, even you already have like maybe platforms that you're monetizing.
Yeah.
So you just go to the bank and buy again another phone. Because now buying a new iPhone, my God. Like if it's not like trading in,
it's not like trading. It's not trading
so painful.
It's so painful. Like
so
your
painful.
pesayote. You know, like, but imagine, I was just thinking. Yeah. So apparently at home, I have like a 43-inch for a TV. So, well, me and my mom were discussing. Maybe we were thinking about the phone and we're like, hey, hiyo pesa ulitumia kwa simu, do you know tungekuwa na screen?
65 inch.
We go like, yeah, we would have a very big screen. And then I go like, hiyo sasa nani angekuja kuiba? Nani angekuja kuitoa kwa nyumba?
True, which is true.
But anyways, these things happen.
They happen.
And it's okay. It happens for a reason.
But now,
to regret.
Even just with that now, I would want to know like maybe people who inspire you maybe. Just with fashion or just maybe who you think their brands look good. Whether it's locally or internationally.
So personally,
I
don't know if mentioning them in this. There's one Kenyan who is an influencer, a dude. He's called Seth Gore.
Who?
Seth.
Who the hell is Seth Gore?
Seth Gore is a Kenyan who started.
Who is that? First of all,
I'm telling you, he's a Kenyan. Influencer.
Who the fuck is Seth Gore?
He's a Kenyan influencer.
He's my friend. We actually know each other.
Yeah. So he started the first Vines.
Shout out to him.
He started Vines, but then again,
yeah, he
as a guy,
was the first guys to do Vines.
Yeah, and then he went to fashion, right?
Yeah.
So as a guy, I really as a guy doing whatever he's doing, I really loved the videos he was making, and I was just like,
the skits or now the fashion?
No, the fashion videos. Yes. They look for nice backgrounds. I don't
vibes.
know,
like location. There's one
vibes.
they shot somewhere in, I think Ngong. I don't know what that place is called. Like the escarpment, you can see.
Yeah,
the vibes in the house, classy cigar. I think.
And at some point, I felt like this guy probably is able to do this video because he has money to pay for everything that is required, right? So, but for him, he's the first person who really inspired me. I was like, oh my God,
Seth.
Oh my God.
Seth Gore, can you hear what you're doing out here?
Yeah,
and that's
seriously.
crazy because this is actually getting inspiration from even a guy.
Yeah, from a guy. And then,
also
the good thing, the good thing I thought about his videos is I actually felt, personally, if there's anyone who is doing that, I have not met them yet. But I felt like Seth was the first person making this kind of videos in Kenya. Do you know why? Because I used to see these videos from maybe people who are from outside, like Italy, these fashion countries.
Or
they're
shooting sometimes.
They're shooting this kind of videos. But for Seth to do it here in Kenya and make it look
and especially because we're used to him being like in the two skits,
in the two
comedy,
skits, and then we're seeing him transition into this. That's really
even
good.
there's the one he did, like I think in Dubai. Yeah, those ones were really nice.
Like he's really
good.
I mean,
but
I used to like.
But you also have to understand, like even for him, he started with
from
like
somewhere.
Think about his first videos.
Can you imagine? No, like I had to check his videos first.
Go like from his first videos, but you see, it's a growth.
People do come from somewhere, you know.
But if you open your Instagram already, like the standard is already equal. So now it's already. So I think now maybe it's just in your head, you're just overthinking a lot of things.
I'm an overthinker.
You're overthinking instead of like just taking a chance.
Just doing it,
And I think so many girls like just gravitate once they start seeing you like doing like your 2 videos.
Yeah.
Photos are good, but now videos are everything.
I need videos, and I'm actually very good at taking videos, by the way. The photos, I get friends to take photos of me, but I come out dressed nicely. Yeah. But if I were to take my own videos...
So, but that's the thing. I think now even like what we've said, like at times, we are so concerned about other people's opinion, and then we forget that we are actually supposed to be progressing and growing.
Exactly. Like
so now you can't skip the whole stage of growing.
Yeah, and just go to...
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, even...
That's actually very right.
Before Ruto was president, how long has he grinded?
Well, a long time.
How many years?
A long time.
And then people are just always thinking, things don't just happen.
Yeah, they don't happen.
Anybody that you think you can look up to, just check their backstory. Most of them, like, they really grind. And there are those people who are like, this is what I have, this is what I'll use.
Yeah,
until I get to the next stage, to the next stage, next stage, like that.
Yeah,
and just look at that as inspiration without like necessarily like skipping like.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, now let me tell you what. I'll tell you an example of the kind of fashion videos I like making. So there's this influencer called like Akina Josh Wanda. You know, they're also doing fashion videos. Josh Wanda and this girl called Kate or Catherine, like they.
Oh yeah. Are they doing fashion videos? I thought they were just doing like to.
No, the lady is doing. It's been fashion for her like for a very long time. So there's that one, but now mine, I need them to be like Seth Gore's video.
Yeah.
Have you seen how he does these videos?
You have to get a very expensive videographer for start.
We can start with my Oppo. Didn't you say that? We can start with my Oppo.
Yeah, true. Seth, you hear that? No, but that's what I'm saying. I think if you get, and this is just me thinking, if you figure out good lighting, good locations nowadays are practically free. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to. If you're going to a nice restaurant, a nice nini, a hotel lobby, you can always get so many ninis. Because when you're walking in somewhere going to have dinner, just record.
Not every restaurant allows you to take videos.
Really?
Yeah, like I've tried taking videos in a place like Ole Sereni.
But Ole Sereni, they always have issues somehow.
What's the name of this other place?
But Ole Sereni is not that good.
I'm just saying. I'm just giving an example of.
That's why even if they say no, just like it's okay. Because were you using your phone?
Yeah, I was using my phone.
And now you see, anywhere where they don't want you to use your phone, and that's why I'm always saying, like, it's so crazy. Because now, like, when I did the Euro trip, I remember in fact, when I was in Cape Town, I remember I saw cops in the street, right? So I have my big camera.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, I want to take photos here and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I actually just went to the cops. And then
you asked them?
Yeah, I asked them, like, is it okay if I actually take pictures here in public?
And they were like?
They looked at me, they were shocked, first of all. I'm like, what the hell are you asking?
What the hell are you asking?
I was like, yes, you can take as many pictures.
Yeah.
And then they told me, like, we're actually here to protect you so that something doesn't happen to you.
So something doesn't...
so they're like, actually take pictures. So I'm like... I was so confused.
That's such a good example.
I even just took 2 pictures because I thought it was a setup and then just ran away by the back to the hotel.
You're saying a new place, so
but
you really
the
don't
same
know.
case now with like Europe. And this is just something that we are so not used to. Mpaka it was shocking because now you go to like Zara. You can literally take a bunch of clothes.
Really?
Like almost like 15 clothes. You go with them to the changing rooms to actually test them on. And then you just record the different outfits. And then you return them.
No,
but I didn't do that. I actually shopped. God. But I shopped.
But that's the thing TikTok guys are doing. Like I'm seeing them in changing rooms with different Zara outfits and I'm like, hey.
But that's the best thing about Zara. And I think that's the shopping experience. Once you shop abroad, it changes like how, because they want, by the time you're leaving the shop, whatever you've bought, you're not coming back to say like, the outfit. But they still give you like 2 weeks to actually return the outfit.
After 2 weeks?
Yeah, if you haven't damaged it, washed it and nini. But literally, you can still return. Okay. But going to the changing room, you just set up like your phone somewhere there. You change those clothes.
Even here in Nairobi, we can do that. If you just enter any mall, go to where they're
But after some
clothes,
time, if you change like 2-3 clothes, those guys are going to be like, hey, are you buying?
Madam, are you
buying? Umeingia sana kwa changing room.
No, but see, now let me tell you something. I feel like Africans, we got this thing with the whites. You know, like we weigh people. Imagine if someone who looks like money, like me.
Yeah. Of course.
If I go to a changing room, definitely they won't come to ask me questions.
True.
If they weigh you and feel like you can't even afford the outfits, unapima, that's when they start issues like, which is not a good thing, by the way.
Which is not, because ideally you should be able, I'm telling you, there you pima everything. Well, imagine like a full outfit. Like I'm trying on shorts. Okay. I'm trying on a suit. Wow. Shoes. Of course, things like maybe socks you can start.
Fun time. Can you imagine that can be my fun time?
And I think even that makes you shop even more.
Yeah.
Because after I do that like probably 2-3 times, I'm going to hustle and coming back for these clothes.
Yeah, but not because you felt like they really looked good on you. Yeah, imagine. I get the experience. But now I also feel like the reasons why some people don't allow that is because, for example, people like content creators, they just take advantage. I let you pima these outfits. You come, you wear them, you put different outfits for your followers. But and they won't come back for the outfit. But also,
Kenyans won't come back for the outfit.
I've just realized, as much as I don't come back for the outfit, I've just marketed you guys.
Yeah.
If I post you on my TikTok and I get
tag
views,
you,
and I say this outfit is from Zara or something local. Then this dress looks so nice. Oh, I can go and get it the simplest thing. Oh, nice.
I think it's because, unfortunately, we don't have we don't have those stores here. Oh, because if you go out there, like those stores are there. Zara, they have like probably 30 of them in one city. Yeah. Or maybe let's say, 30 is a lot. But if you go to a different city, they still have Zara. Yeah. And then they have like all the designers. But so now you see, for us, I think, if somebody has shipped Zara clothing in this country, and then you want to come and pima, and then you're like,
that's impossible.
Like you can't even let's say you walk in Louis Vuitton. Okay, maybe out there you can try. Because me, honestly speaking, I did walk into a Louis Vuitton store. I didn't touch anything.
Really?
I was just looking. Yeah. I'm like, you like this one? I'm like, Yeah, because it's just not something I was used to. So maybe next time it'll be easy on me.
It will be easier to do it.
I was just like, no way. If I scratch it and then you tell me to pay.
And you don't know what is going to happen now.
Yeah, the wallet was 500 euros. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just watch.
Let me just see how it looks. Yeah.
And
next time if I find something I like, I'm sure.
But now if you're from there, I think, and you're a fashion person, I think after doing that several times, you just kind of get used to it. Yeah. And even if I can't buy this one, you can save up for it, because also they do have better opportunities than us.
Okay, yeah, that's
true. Because us, like our economy here. It's not the best. Today you have money, tomorrow you don't have.
Tomorrow you're broke. Yeah. That's daily life for most people.
But what do you think, even like just jobo wise? Because yes, you do have like your career that you have this dream of like building your personal fashion brand, and also like just maybe the regular grind is not grind. The grind is not grinding.
Someone told me Kenyans were too lazy. They told me that Kenyans
but I think
we are too lazy. Especially I can really consider that, because. I feel like I can have potential at times, and I feel like I get lazy at times, because I usually feel like if I wanted to get an amount to do something,
You can.
I can. I honestly can.
Yeah.
If I just decide today and tomorrow I am not sleeping, I am just on my phone working, I'll get that amount. So, but now you get those days when you're like, hey, Sijana, some money came through. Hey, these 2 days, actually I sleep kidogo. And you know, when you decide to do that, that's when you lose money. And to be honest, most of us, we're really lazy. But that's
true. That's true, because think about...
I get some of my friends calling me, hey, need to me. And send. Which is not a bad thing. You can really be
what?
money.
Oh, even you have those minis. Even you have those.
Like lots of them. And then I'm
even me, my phone all the time. I'm tired.
Like I'm tired. And people, I don't know, guy. Like, and sometimes, you know, I just wonder in my head, like, hey, you're just borrowing me money. How about you figure out to do whatever I'm doing?
Because I'm not seeing you grinding.
I'm not seeing you grind. And then the worst thing
grinding.
is, do you know, like, me, I actually have this baby.
Yeah.
I hope... if you get to see this, I love you so much. I'm not even mentioning
personal,
names.
yeah,
it's not personal, but it's
yeah.
just an example. So this babe, back in the days, in like 2018, that's when I had started figuring myself out. So she used to work in a very nice hotel.
Yeah.
Okay, at back in the days, Big Square, I think used to be the...
When it launched.
When it launched. Hey, if you feel like someone is working there, you're like, hey, you are the shit. Yeah. So she used to like come... bring me shopping, bring me food at times. Because, you know, they are starting to figure out myself. She had already figured out herself. Yeah, we became friends for a while. And then I don't know what happened. Like, things changed. She started, you know, being a party person too much. You party tonight, you sleep the whole day, you wake up again, your friends are calling you. Again, So it became a routine. And now she became broke. So nowadays she's like, oh, I need this.
Shit. Especially someone who you knew they were doing well.
Yeah, and she's now like, I need this. And, you know, I feel there's a time I can help you because I feel the situation you're in, you don't have control over it. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You can call me because you're stranded.
Yeah.
And you're trying to like talk to people, and then maybe your phone is off, maybe you didn't receive the money you're supposed. There, you don't have control over that. But there's this one, you just partied last night.
Yep.
You woke up and maybe you feel like your kids don't have breakfast.
The first person you call now, it's me.
Just send me like 500 shillings, you know.
Yeah.
I'll still send it, but you know, I'll just question myself.
And it's those ones of like 500, you know, it's not a lot, but I'm like, bro, you need to understand this is bad because if you can't manage to raise that 500, and I know you have the potential to do it, so it's bad. So you need to fix yourself.
Yeah, and then
because I can help you today, but what about tomorrow?
And then I also feel like people like us are the ones who bring them into this bad state. You know why? Because if you get some, you know. You ever figured out someone who's used to receiving remains like that?
They'll just be lazy.
They'll just
You'll
be lazy.
enable
Like you're
them
used
because
to
they know you can bail
receiving.
me out. I can call my friend. She'll send me money.
I could like, you know, today I have not worked, but if I call them, so tomorrow they're going to send me this amount of money. You know, and it's not a good thing anyways. It's not.
That's true.
And it's tiring for the people who are like, say...
Because me, I'm a giver, I'll say that for sure. But I'm always like weighing, like, I can help you today, tomorrow. And then now you say another emergency.
Yeah.
I'm like those ones of like, now you're starting to affect our friendship. Because as much as like, I like you as a friend, but you see how this looks now. Because now it looks like you're just taking advantage of me.
Now let me tell you a funny story.
Yeah.
I've been on the I'm not on the receiving side. So I know how it feels when someone borrows me money, like oftenly, to a point I've gotten this phobia of telling someone to send me money.
Oh, really?
Like I get phobias because I'm like, hey, I might tell this person, hey, will send me like 500. And then they'll feel like they'll have the same reaction I usually get. I'm like, oh,
because you know how it feels,
And then it's even worse for me because you see the Nini I portray on social media.
Because I'm looking at your Instagram. I'm like, what is she asking me for? And at times it's subconsciously. I'm just like,
And that's how you think it out. And, I'm like, hey, my God, I've just made myself out there to look like a big deal. To a point, if I borrow someone money, they'll be like, what?
But you know why that's also dangerous. And I was saying, like, now even I was telling you behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's why someone like, my friend Scarlett got herself in that situation.
Oh,
because
okay, yeah.
if we're already used to seeing you like online, like posting champagne, today you're in Dubai and Nini. So today your finances are not on point.
They are not okay.
Things are not okay and everything.
Yeah.
So even the people who can actually help you,
you're
afraid of going to them because you're like, yo, like I've seen you posting champagne. What do you mean you
champagne,
need 5
what do you need? You need like 10 Gs. Especially like people like can borrow 10 Gs.
Yeah, it's like
you feel like this babe is borrowing me 10 Gs to buy champagne. Also from my side.
By there you'll be.
This babe wants 10,000 so that she can go out
pop
for
champagne,
dinner.
By the way, dinner.
You don't feel
or
like
buy a dress or shoes. Be like.
I can imagine.
So you see, that would be pressure, and then she'd be like, I'd rather not borrow from anyone that I know.
Yes.
Let me just look for some random person. And then unfortunately, you bump into someone like who's actually ready to even like take your life. You see?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but I think what I can always advise people is like, I know it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
But if you can, and I know investing sounds like it's like jargon or like a complicated thing. But if you can start investing, like even just through your bank, do something like StanChart, get into the crypto, buy anything that you can stock your money, buy dollars, buy even dollars.
But that thing actually works. Those crypto stuff, or
they do.
It's just how you people. I don't know. I feel
okay. Here's the thing. Have you tried it and then it didn't work?
I've never tried, but I felt like someone like you can market. Maybe crypto, right?
I'm not marketing. I'm just saying.
You're not marketing.
Because marketing is like now it looks like I'm those forex guys who you always see online. It's like, yo, guys, come join my. No. I'm not telling people to join.
It's not that.
No.
It's not.
But investment is like almost like the same across like banking.
Okay.
Banking sector from like the central bank. It's not that complicated. Mutual funds. I know it sounds complicated, but if you ever raise like, let's say from bonds, you can buy from 50 Gs.
Okay.
If you ever get like 50 Gs, just go to like, StanChart, I'll say, because they have an app that you can keep track of your investments.
Okay.
Just go tell them you want to invest in something, either like a local government bond or something like a mutual fund. Tell them like what's affordable for me to start with. And then they'll start explaining to you. If you get a nice person, they'll explain to you. But once you start getting into it, you can do that like after every few months. You changa cash, you put it there. Because now we don't have to start saying that we are buying land like the way our parents used to.
Let's buy land and keep it somewhere.
We want things that we can keep track on phone.
That's
can check
true.
And how it's growing, how it's paying you out after every 6 months.
Yeah.
And just create a structure. I know, and I keep saying, I know it sounds complicated, but I didn't learn it in school. I just learned. Imagine
you had to like give it a try.
Just YouTube and just inquiring, and then I figured like, and these people have just been making this shit look so serious because they're always in suits and nini.
Yeah,
I was like, no, kumbe, it's just something.
It's just something easy.
And even if you follow like any YouTubers from abroad, fashion ninis, look at a place or where they post content about what they do with their money and how they invest it. It will come down to like stocks, crypto, government bonds, all those things. I'll share some videos with you.
Yeah,
but those things are long term,
that,
not for now. But if you're trying to make a plan for like your next 5 years, so that in the next 5 years you're not working daily.
I'm not working daily. So you mean, if I am to ask you, so you mean if it has been like 5 years for you, maybe if you're benefiting from it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's really nice though.
Yeah, but I had to sacrifice a lot. Like I was in a smaller house. I'm the guy who people are like, hey, one is not moving. One is not moving to a big house.
Ama, if you bring a lady to your place,
because let me tell you something. Those women, they're always watching my videos now. You know yourselves.
They once did that kind of thing, huh?
Listen, look at me now. I'm not saying, but
look at him now.
But
look at him.
mean, but I'm just thinking about like, and that's the craziest part because I remember I was always like, yo, I'm just trying.
You're just trying.
It's like, yo, why? You've stayed here for so long. I remember there's this chick who told me like, this bed is so small. Because I had a tiny bed and she was like, yo, this bed is so small.
I feel like you're describing me because maybe there's some situations for me.
But I'm just saying it's those ones of like, and it's crazy because when you're doing it, understand it comes with sacrifice.
It comes with sacrifice.
And when people are coming to visit you, they'll always be like, hey, man, bro, I'm telling you, like, women will make sure you feel where you're supposed to be. They'll be like, okay, look, what's this now? You know, I remember there's a chick who got to one of my, where I used to stay. And she was like, yeah. This is where you stay. And she was so hot, by the way.
She was so hot.
But that's the first expression she did. She was like, yeah. This is where you stay. I have never forgotten how her face looked, yeah. She was so disappointed, yeah. Even me, I felt disappointed. Even me, I was like, shit. Why did I come with her, by the way?
Why did I bring her here? Good.
Why did I bring her here? But
I get it.
But now years down the line, like I actually see like the reason why I had to go through that.
But everyone has to go through that.
You have to.
Like in us ladies, we're not nice people at times. You know, I've ever been in such a situation. This guy took me to his place.
Yeah.
I told him, hey, no, call me rider back. Call me right. I'm not
like,
coming.
No, like there is no way.
That's where you stay. I'm not even going inside. Let's call the rider when I'm here. And then I stopped talking to him from there on. I mean,
it has happened to me before so many times. But you know, that's what I'm saying. But also, like, I never look at it as a bad thing.
Yeah.
I always look at it like, I always took it as motivation.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I mean, those guys who are depressed.
No, actually, I also feel like if every hot babe you invited to your place was okay with your setting, then I feel like you'd have been comfortable in that setting.
I know, even me, I wasn't comfortable. Hey, no. I knew deep down I need to change my...
Is that a situation you enter your house, okay, like, wow.
Listen, every time, if it's like if it's date night, and it's I'm like, okay, God, when am I supposed to move out of this place? So I would never get comfortable. That's the thing with me. But I think like you're saying, there's some people who would be comfortable because like, if chicks can still come over, but me, I'm okay.
Hey,
no, but I always wanted to see like growth. And that's why I'm saying like the investment journey, I know it seems like, the way you've said, like, it's something that once you think about it, like, I'll lose my money.
It's going to take long.
It sounds like it's taking too long.
And then people want the easy way out. And if it's not an easy way, people are not going for it.
But
like, imagine, if people... in such a situation, if you're told to choose 5 years and you see your money doubling up,
not even double, like even 4 or 5 times.
And you're told maybe 6 months you do this and you already have people are going to go.
They're going to go for the 6 months. I know.
No one is going to take long time.
And that's why people get scammed online all the time.
I swear.
Because they're like, yo, come with your money at TXG, I'll do what? I'll do Forex and then.
I've ever met.
Have you ever been scammed?
Would I call it scamming?
Or you just gave him your money? Just told you, give me money, I'll just double it for you.
I may think I'm too nini for that type of...
It happens to people.
No, but let me tell you something. I realized I will not be saying such things. That I am too good for this. You know why?
Yeah.
Because recently, I just told my friend. She was telling me, hey, I went to this dude. The guy, I don't know what happened. The guy took money from her. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so the situation was the babe invited the guy to her house.
Jeez.
So the first time the guy took the lady out, he paid for everything. See, the guy gained trust from the woman.
Of course.
So when he was invited to the lady's house, he was like, so the lady, they were getting things like, ordering for drinks and it's expensive things. And then the guy is like, oh, my bank has issues right now, but you just pay. Before I leave, I can refund.
Yeah.
I don't know why the babes trusted this guy.
And those guys always chap. Because me, I can't do it. I can't. I just don't know how to do it.
So I don't know. So this guy, they've stayed in for like 3 days, and they've done a lot of like especially ordering in. When you have
eating,
a visitor.
Plus, this guy's gonna sort you out with some extra.
Especially me, Kwanzaa, if you tell me, if you tell me, you do this, I'm going to get like double from you.
Of course, because I'm not going to return the same.
If I'm buying like soda for like 200, I'm getting it from like 400 from you, So this lady did everything, They stayed in for like 3 days. So I got like, this dude, we are cool. So the lady decides, I don't know why. No, me I usually send a rider. I don't know which scenario. Maybe if riders aren't available. So this lady decides, let me go down to the shop and come with kitungus and that minute. She comes back. Yeah. The guy is not there. The guy is not there, and they've ordered for like drinks.
3 days.
3 days. Imagine all the things
I've
they
been
ordered
vibing
for.
indoors.
And then the guy is just gone. And then I was just there telling my friend. My friend was telling me that story, and I was like, me, I've never been conned like that. Not in town. Someone. Then Josie just realized, don't ever say nothing has happened to me, because now nilikuwa feel like the king. It can never happen to me. Me nimechanuka more than this Nairobi.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, my friend. I met a funny one. I was like, let me take you out for dinner. Like, okay, he comes picks me up with a nice car.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, nice. Then kumbe this guy was targeting my phone. Hey, yani,
only phone thieves come with cars nowadays.
Guy, a very nice car, with a very nicely dressed, English, well spoken, my friend. He's calling me baby girl. He's opening the door for me.
What? Everything,
He comes out. He opens even the door. And
you've dressed up, Nini.
And I've dressed up. I'm looking all nice. He tells me I'm beautiful. And then if we car a certain corner, he stops the car and he's like, give me your phone. You refuse, and he's like, I'm going to harm you. Give me your phone.
Okay, you're like, you think like it's a joke.
Hey, at some point I thought it was. No, I did not. I actually did not think it was a joke, because I have never been in such a scenario. But I was like, my God, yani, siku yangu imefika tu.
Yani mpaka you're shocked because you didn't see it coming.
Like I did not, especially, hakuna kitu mbaya hiyo. But the funny thing is, I felt it. And your instincts will always be so right.
Yeah, I think you can always like feel like.
Because the minute I entered the car, I was like, can I open the window? I'm feeling... This guy is asking me a question. Why would you enter a car of a person who you don't trust? So I was like, guy. But anyways, we talked stories. I got a bit comfortable, and then, hey, just Aki,
yeah.
Like any ladies in this Nairobi, tunapitia. We are going through it. Huh?
No, but I'm always saying, like, it's so hard, because I'm always asking. That's why I was even behind the scenes. I was telling you, like. I've never understood, because chicks can be really slick. They can always read like almost everyone.
We can.
Chicks can always, like, even by the time, like, even if it's just like the new time you're meeting a chick and you're planning, like, by the after drinks we'll go home, and she'll leave you there by there alone.
But now me, I think I have an answer for this. Yeah. You see the way they say this, men fall for what they see. Women fall for what we hear. Patana dem, she looks really good, and anakwambia, babe, I need this. Unampea tu, and then you start regretting in the morning, like,
that's happened.
Like guy. Yeah. You look at your imbalance and you're like, hey, bro, what did I do?
That to me, and I was just like, I say to myself, I was those ones of like, well played, because I did not see it coming.
Yeah,
how she looked and everything. I was like, there's no way.
So that's the same thing for us. We usually fall for
what the guy is saying, and he's just.
Yani, you can just tell me, like sweet words.
Yeah.
Baka, I stop thinking.
He's hypnotizing you up.
I stop
telling you all the things you want to hear.
Yeah, you tell me everything I want to hear. Baka, I just feel like, hey, I don't think you're human. At this point, you're not even normal. Why are you this nice? And then that's why sometimes we're not saying this in a bad way. That's why you'll ever say, a very beautiful lady married to a very rich man. Uyu mwanaume. Yeah. And he doesn't look good, by the way. He might not have money, but unashindwa, how come? Maybe let's put teens or youths, Yeah. Youths don't. Not all of them have money, actually, right? But you find most a guy who is on his 28th, 30s, with a very beautiful babe. But me, I'm telling you, and he's not even that good looking. Like, this guy amekoroga.
Of course, yeah, that's actually true. There's some guys, even for me, I'm looking at, like, this is your boyfriend.
Yeah, and you're like,
look at a chick back, I'm like, what do you mean this is your boyfriend?
So, and like, personally, for me, as a lady, I don't know how these babes, okay, some babes, they've gone with that mentality, and it's now, it doesn't work out okay, but maybe personally, even if you have money,
Yeah.
and you're not treating me right, swear you just go take your money to someone else for it. Swear to God. Like peleka tu pesa yako somewhere else, I'll just get someone else who will treat me the way I want.
Which is also good, but I think at times like now some people like just regret when it's probably it's a bit too late. When something bad has already happened.
When something bad has already
let's
happened.
think about like
but
even...
you know, you're saying?
No, I'm just saying like even now, see like you guys have been marching for Nini. Did you go for the march?
Which match? That one for the way men were nini, like women were protesting.
The feminist idea. Did you go?
Like don't
Did you go or no?
I'll support them on TikTok, but you're matching up. And what happened there?
No, but I'm just saying because the incidents that are happening now, and like a lot of people are telling girls like, hey, stop going to meet like strangers, like in Airbnbs and
but you can't even put it out like that. I just feel like if someone is going to hurt you, it doesn't matter if it's a new person. Your boyfriend can also decide to turn against you.
Actually, nowadays in the news,
your brother, your sister, your mother or father can decide to turn against you, right?
True.
But I don't know, like people are using our daily life to make it look like it's a bad thing. Kwani, how do you meet this men we are getting to date? How do we meet them? At first you are a stranger. You're a stranger. Before you became...
nowadays it's online dating. That's how we meet dating. Now. Things have changed. It's not like Kitambo.
But apana, not even that. You see, this guy is attacking. Like, for example, the guy who stole from me.
Yeah.
He doesn't attack you from online peke. Like, so many babes came out and they're saying he does not attack you from... One lady was giving a story.
Yeah.
He's like, this guy saw the babes in the supermarket. So she was holding her phone. I think this guy is so obsessed with women who look like unaka pesa too,
Yeah.
So
he knows how to pick.
Yeah, he knows how to pick. So he came and whispered in the lady's ear, "You're beautiful." And the lady, akushindania, like, how many times do you get? But I'm like, thank you, your story. Okay. So the lady goes outside. The guy follows her outside. It's like, oh, you look nice. I'd love to get to know you. Can I have your number? Something that has happened to me. Like, someone will approach me and be like, you look nice. Can I have your number?
Yeah.
Definitely, I'll give you my number. So once you give him your number, he persuades you to meet him.
Yeah.
When you meet him, he takes everything away from you.
So now,
even he also comes as a boyfriend. You stay with him for a few days in your house.
What?
This one lady.
Yeah.
1 million nagari.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
From the same guy?
From the same guy. He's like...
No, but wait. Okay, hold on. So, and he's still out there. He hasn't been arrested or anything?
We can't even go into details. Like out here, it's crazy. It's so crazy.
Okay,
like,
No, but I'm just trying to think. Wait, so 1 million she gave him cash? He held her hostage.
He did not do that.
She voluntarily, like, he just...
this guy
sweet words, maneno matamu again.
Yeah, maneno matamu.
1 million. There is no girl who can convince me to chuck 1 million. No. I'm just saying, it doesn't matter how hot you are.
But see, what if I tell you, babe?
Yeah.
See, assume I'm your girlfriend, and you really think I'm so hot, okay?
Yeah.
And you actually know I have money. See, that you feel I'm a broker's babe.
Yeah.
You know I have money. You've actually even seen my accounts. You know this babe has money.
Yeah.
So imagine if I call you, I tell you, babe, my account is not opening and I'm supposed to pay something. Send me 100 G's. I'll send it back after an hour. Yeah. Okay, like, okay, babe, you know I'm your girlfriend. Okay, like, okay, babe.
Yeah.
And then you send me the 100 G's and that's how you don't see me again.
That's true.
That's how it happens,
Somebody did something close to that, but I'm just saying mine didn't get even to 100. But I'm just saying like 1 million.
Guy, yeah,
1 million is a lot. You'll feel bad. You'll feel so stupid.
I feel like for this lady, 1 million. It wasn't like 1 million immediately. It was like,
like those
send me 300,000. Send me 300,000.
Okay.
You send him 300,000. After an hour, he sends the 300K back. Okay, and it's like, babe, send me 500,000. You send the 500,000. And then he tells you there's a dilemma. And then he tells you, babe, this 500,000, but the account is not opening. Send me another 500,000.
Hey.
So you see, he gave back the 300,000.
Yeah.
So you
like, have no reason
not to trust him. And then you send him. And then you try calling him, and he's not even picking your calls.
And the car, how did the car go?
Maybe he decides to travel with it. Boyfriend yako, mbona unyime boyfriend yako gari? But like,
I'm always telling people that at times you lose money in stupid ways. Getting scammed is one of the most painful things because it's you giving.
Yeah.
Nobody's holding you at
gunpoint.
Yeah, imagine it's like, take.
So let me tell you a funny story.
Yeah.
My cousin, back in the days, she was just getting to know Nairobi. So she comes, she gets a very stock, a very big stock for herself. So she bail. They call it bail of shoes. Yeah. I think she spent like 30 G's. So now she's in Nairobi. A guy approaches her and is like, "Madam, let me help you to carry this."
Yeah.
So jamaa amekelea mzigo hapa.
And then he starts.
And then he starts his
pace to
speed. You can't keep up with this.
Can't.
Hey, my friend.
He's going in the veil and he went.
That's how the stock vanished. That's how and now she's just in town with 100 shillings. No wondering. Where do I? You know how painful that can be.
You gave it to him.
Painful.
You gave it to him.
Like you gave it to him. He did not like force you.
But I think those people who just target you. But also you have to look at it this way. I'm always saying like the same way we've said. As long as you know the same way you made it, you can make it back.
Yeah.
It's either that or somebody kills you. Because nowadays, when you see the news, people are just getting killed all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think if somebody's getting to scam, even like if it's a phone and then it goes with it, you just say like, it's okay.
Yeah.
He didn't harm you.
You did not. Yeah, like
the same way,
that was my exact name.
Yeah. It didn't hurt you. You'll still make it
my
back.
mom was like, Harry Hivo, because I could have gotten a call. Hey, madam, come for your daughter's phone. She has been found in a certain place.
Or come and confirm if this is her body.
Yeah.
Because see, that's what people are going through the news all the time.
That's what most people are going through. Wow.
Yeah, so you can only imagine. You don't want it to until it happens to, or I might hit close to home. Because that would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, but still, no. But I actually got now this phobia for real, but they on a serious note.
Yeah.
I have this phobia now. Since whatever this guy did in his car, and him turning.
Did he hold any weapon or anything?
No, but he was holding, like he was choking me. Because
he held you like this?
Yeah, like when he parked, I was seated, he's in this seat, I'm in this seat, okay? With one hand, he grabbed my hands. And this hand...
Wait, like both hands?
Yeah, he's a man, I'm a lady, come on.
Both hands like this, with one hand?
You can try, like, let's try that thing.
There is no way. Okay,
no,
listen.
But
I didn't know I do this. First of all, so even if I'm trying.
Yeah, and then the other one. So because I'm
maybe
so
shocked.
Like,
maybe it's foreplay. It's like, hey, maybe there's a foreplay.
No, but seriously, that really shocked me. So
also, and it's tight. Mpaka you're like,
like unajua amekushika kwa nguvu and then he's on your neck. Now you're wondering, he was a sweet angel at first.
Next minute.
And then he's like, where's your phone? So I'm like,
what do you mean, where's my phone?
He takes my bag, he lets go of my hand, but this hand is still holding
squeezing.
He starts going through my bag. Is it tight,
like on your neck?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to kill you. I'm telling you. So he opens my bag. My phone was in my pocket, my jacket pocket. So he opens the bag, the phone was not there, and he's like, where's your phone? And then, because we were in the front seat, he's trying to reach something from the back seat. I don't know what it was, but he was like, I'm going to shoot you. So it's like, give me your phone password. Yeah, like, I think I'm so hot-headed. I think, at first I thought I'm afraid of death. But that day, I just realized I'm not afraid of it. Because I just gave up. I told him, I'm not giving you my password. Because either way, if I give it to you and your intentions are to kill me, you're still going to kill me.
Yeah.
So just do it. Because I told him, I remember I told him, you kill me so that they can see you're the last person who contacted me.
Because if this guy in your phone, they'll know.
Lazima. Because it's like, delete my number from your phone. I don't want anything to do with... Like, at first he made it look like he did not want anything to do with me.
Yeah.
But after, like, telling out this story, people are like, you just encountered the thief. You get... So now, I realized I got a phobia from that. At first, I think I was kind of stressed for like a week. Yeah, so now later on, 3 weeks later, or a month later, a guy friend invites me. This guy invites me out to party.
Yeah.
And I join him. And he's with friends. So we have a good time.
Yeah.
And then now he decides he's going to drop me home. And then, we are drunk and I entered this car and then I just asked myself, Kwani, I don't learn or what? Kwani, I don't learn
your lesson, yeah.
I haven't learned my lesson. So when he was driving,
again,
and then see, for him, he called me out at 2.
Yeah.
I think they got there at around 10. So the level of drunkenness we're in is not the same.
Yeah.
He's a bit drunker than I am.
Yeah.
So he was calling me hot-headed. Atimin kichwangumu. So he's like, you're hot-headed. And he's drunk. So me, that scenario starts playing back. The previous one.
Yeah.
I get so scared. Because there's a time he even parks the car. He's like, I want to pee. He's like, I want to pee.
You're like, again.
It's happening again.
Yeah.
Like, I was so scared. And then that's how I knew, like, seriously, I think I have trauma from this.
Of course.
He did not harm me.
Yeah.
But, like, now I feel like everyone, no, but actually my mom told me, like, everyone approaching me, I'll end up thinking that.
You'll always...
Like, even when I'm holding my phone and someone is walking by me, like, do you know, I just think they want to steal my phone. Because now, that was even who came, like, we're at the stage with my mom and they just came, like, they just want to say hi to me.
Yeah, it's those ones of like, hey, but like, still, you're like, hey.
And my mom is like, I think that car phobia has gotten to you, but... Well, I hope I'm going to be okay, but
that's just, and I think now the only issue is like now we're seeing it happen like so many times every other weekend.
Yeah.
But I think also like just the state of the economy that I keep saying, like you'll start seeing like there's
of
more
course.
petty theft cases and everything.
Of course.
But I think at the end of the day, if like you get through that experience without being harmed, I think that's a good thing because you could easily be like a victim, like what we see in the news every other day.
Exactly. Hey.
But now even just to pivot a bit from that, because, I'm always talking about like even just in main topics of discussion is always like health, wealth, love and happiness. And even like we've touched on like just making money, way of living and everything. Now also like maybe something like health, I would want to touch on things like... not necessarily at mental health, because if I say that now, it seems a bit too serious. Because even the way you're saying about reliving trauma and everything. But you're constantly a social media person.
Of course.
Is it something that at times gets in your head
It
and
does.
you feel like, I haven't even finished? Okay, like, it does.
Okay, but
like even at times,
finish it
no,
up.
but I know like even from someone like you, probably it's something that gets to you because at times you see these people whose life are flourishing in a very extreme way.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why isn't it happening to me like this? Why haven't my things on my doors opened yet? Is that something that at times you deal with and it's a bit tough?
Hey, me, I'm telling you a lot. I can even give an example. So recently, I have like Instagram followers and we follow each other, like, right? We actually post most of our activities online. So I happened to move out, but I did not post it. And my friends move out, but they're big influencers more than I am. So they post it. So I'm like, hey, babes, how comes we moved out the same time? Like, they paid for their house yesterday. I also paid for my house yesterday. Now, can you imagine? These ladies, they finished furnishing their house. And me, I'm still one step at a time. And I'm like, guy, Kwani, what are these people doing that I'm not doing?
I've just been told the price of the couch. You're like, yeah.
And I'm like, you guys already have a couch and a bed and everything in the house. It looks really lovely. And I'm like, wow. And we, especially, it actually affects someone considering if you are age mates. But sometimes from my Instagram, my followers too, like some of the ladies who follow me, they're like, oh, you have such a good life. Sana, by the way, like a lot. Like ladies keep asking me, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Your Instagram is amazing.
Fire.
Your life, especially the stories I post. Hey, you go to very nice places. Sometimes I try to post and tell them, don't take everything I post personally because I might be faking some of the things.
Because I'm picking the highlights. I'm picking the good parts of my life. I'm not showing you everything.
Yeah, I'm not showing, I can show you, like, see, I can even be with a guy. This guy just bought me dinner. And I'll post that. But I won't post the part he harassed me.
Of course.
And I cried really badly.
True.
But when I leave...
But now when you see that video...
you think, hey, this baby is really having the best time of her life. But you don't know, I've just argued with this guy and we're not okay. And he's like, you go back home. And maybe we had lesser plans, right?
True.
Like, a lot happens,
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot happens. Oh, So anyways.
Hey, look at you. Like, hey. No, but I'm just saying, because it's tricky, because I think even, like, let's say for me, when I was doing my TikTok, I was always posting videos and stuff. But now when I started posting apartment transformation videos, that's when I was getting followers. Like a lot of people.
Really?
That's when I got now a lot of people. They're like, wow, okay, you're doing this. Because now I'm showing them like the couch that I'm getting, how I'm measuring and stuff. But then like I also started realizing like there's some people who are taking this like the wrong way, because I would think it's motivation, but there's some people who genuinely feel bad because like, okay, why am I not having this?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm always trying to explain like, yo, but you have to understand, have you asked yourself like
where I'm coming from?
Like just go see maybe previous posts, see what I was doing before I started getting to.
True.
Yeah, and some of us have grind. I'm telling you like, I'm telling you those girls who used to be like, hey,
but
this is where you stay.
No, but
like, hey, I'm just telling you. So,
but you know, personally for me too, like if someone checks out my social media, they think, oh, this babe has had the best. Yeah, but
you're just 5-star everything. You're just 5-star.
But before I got there, I was really a Kienyeji. Oh my God. Like life was, like I wasn't posting.
It was slow progression.
It came like pole. Like, you know, Achan Kwameki too. Like I just realized.
Yeah.
I'll just say this. Even if I don't like tell a lot of people, but personally, I'll be honest. Before I got to become the babe I am right now, like I'll have, you know, like some pride over some things. Like, what's that you're giving me? Like, where are you taking me?
Yeah.
My friend, I've even sold smokies for a living.
You've sold smokies? My
friend, I'm telling you, I've sold, like, but I think I was just so motivated to coming out of poverty.
Yeah.
So I had to do everything I could. So like maybe...
And there's nothing wrong with that.
But you see, like, that was a step that you actually...
A
step. Like I used to even enter like these small local hotels. Like, hey, can I do your, you know, like... whatever, can I do dishes for you?
Yeah,
can
just
I
something small. Can I do something?
Yeah, so that I can maybe do something for myself, whether it's food I wanted, whether I wanted to like have nice hair, you get.
Yeah.
So it was a step at a step. Like I just feel at times I can say, I'm a living testimony.
Yeah.
Yo.
And I think that's what at times, even like young girls, like even when I have young girls in the podcast, I'm always telling them like, you guys don't understand. If you want, ask girls who are slightly older or who have experienced life. Just ask them genuinely, like, like, is it as easy as people make it look? Because I think at times people just have the rough idea of, like, how the final product or where people have already, changed in life.
Yeah.
And they forget, like, these people actually had to grow into this character. Of course.
There's a babe who texted me 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you do for a living? You look really nice. I had to lie to her. So that, no, like, for real. I told her something. I told her something that would make her feel more comfortable, because I didn't want her to give herself pressure. Like, I want to do the things. So I personally told her, my mom traveled. And she sends me money. She'll be like, okay,
that's so
relaxed.
That makes sense.
Like she's not doing it by herself.
Yeah.
She's getting support from somewhere. You know, like I was just trying to make her feel, because I know, it's not easy. Like,
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like at times, like they need guidance from like. And I think it's good to say something like that. But Pia, at times, I think I'm always trying to tell like younger girls, life is not as easy as you think it is, because
it's not.
Even as much as older as we grow older, like our parents are also getting older.
That's true.
See, so you still also want to be there for them.
Yeah,
they were there for you, so even if it's not 100%. You still have to
be there for them too.
They can't still work the same way like they were working.
Their bodies are actually getting exhausted now. They're not the same energetic.
If they're doing anything, it should be kidogo, and then you just boost them.
Yeah, and then you boost them.
But if they have to still grind, because now you're just demotivated with everything. Life, you are stressed, depressed. Because I was telling, like, in another episode, I said, like, I think, I don't want to say depression is a luxury, but, like, for me, I don't think that was an option, because I was those ones of, like, if I don't make it or figure this shit out, I don't see any other way. So it has to work.
But that's also I feel like, don't be too comfortable with life.
Yeah, you should.
The minute you feel you're comfortable with wherever you are, you're doing it wrong.
Or life will come and give you a challenge, and you'll be shocked, because it will throw a curveball at you And then you'll be like, oh shit.
If that seat is too comfortable, inafaukikalia, inafinya kiasi.
No, true.
Yeah, if it's too comfortable, then you won't go anywhere. That's how I learned personally. Like for me personally, if I feel like I'm staying in the house for 2 days, and I just feel for a moment I'm getting comfortable.
Too comfortable. Yeah. Like,
I can sit there and watch a movie and sleep, and I'm on Wi-Fi, I can TikTok and chat. I'm like, hey, there's something.
There's something. Hey, wake up.
Because sometimes, you know what makes me feel happy is when I feel like I'm not even sleeping. Like, hey, I say, Leo, I haven't even slept. I'm so exhausted. I just know, hey, this day has been.
You did something.
I did something.
And then now, like, also, like, because I know we've clocked already 1 hour. Can you believe that? I'm just trying to make sure we don't go overtime.
It's
But now another question that I want to ask is, like, what do you think right now, like, where you are, like, in life?
About
where you are, like, right now in life. What do you think is one thing maybe if you got, it will give you, like, more meaning, happiness, apart from money. Don't say money.
For me, it's just
don't say money.
It's money.
Like, just money,
it's
apart from money.
Okay, apart from money.
Because we all want more money anyway. Because it's not like you're not homeless, are you?
Something that would make me feel...
Are you homeless?
I'm not homeless.
Then?
I'm not homeless.
No, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why when I'm asking you and then you're quiet, I'm like, hey, what do you mean?
No, I'm not homeless.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying. So it means that where you are, you can provide for yourself, you can eat, you can, of course, provide good clothing for yourself.
Good clothing for myself.
Good clothing for sure.
Yeah.
Shelter, all those basics we have. But what other thing do you think like will just give your life a slightly better meaning?
Maybe a family of my own. I don't know. I'm obsessed with that. I don't know.
You want to get married?
Yeah, like
soon.
If it happens soon, why not? And I'm not even old enough to say I'm too old to get married.
What's the right age of getting married?
Probably as long as you're in your 20s.
I think so too.
As long as you're in your 20s. It's
easier to start.
Yeah. When you get married in your 20s, then that's okay. So I feel like like a family can make me complete. You know why? Because if I'm getting money, what will I spend my money on? I want to have like a good time with my family. Let's go out for
vacation.
A family of my own, not just friends, not family I call cousins, like a family of my own. Like it just came from down here to the top. You get? So I feel a family can make me whole.
Do you think it's kind of hard for now? Because like I see, like it's not so many couples are staying together. I see so many single moms, beautiful moms.
Yeah.
But why do you think it's so easy? Because now, Kitambo, it used to be like family was just normal. Someone has even finished high school, even the brothers, and then I've already organized a kachik for you. It's like, when Nani, you seem to be like, But nowadays, like even if people are trying, it's still kind of hard. But what do you think about like even just marriage in general?
So,
because that's something that actually you think would give you.
The problem is people are not willing to, what is it called? To like, I don't know what to say. Let me use it. The word is vanishing, but I'm saying it in Swahili.
Yeah.
Kuvumiliana. Patience. Like there's no patience in these relationships.
Yeah.
Like you see, the reason why marriages used to work back in the days is because if you if my mom wronged my dad, if my dad wronged my mom would find a way to solve it rather than walking away.
Yeah.
Our solution right now is walking away.
Plus
like
blasting someone in social media and then you bounce.
And then and especially this thing of because social media is really ruining relationships.
Yeah,
you know
bad.
Bad. Because I feel like that's why for me personally, I say if I'm going to get married, I don't want someone who's on social media a lot. You know why? Because you see this thing of keeping track at my husband is with who and who.
There's a lady who passed. Someone who liked their picture.
Those are the things that he commented on who and who. Those are the things that are damaging relationships
petty
right now.
Things, by the way. That's
like petty things. Like Kitambo, I don't think if my dad walked out of the house, my mom wouldn't know what my dad is doing until he came back.
True.
Like a lot of nowadays, like our current situation, relationships will be very hard.
Bit tricky
to keep up. I don't know. with cheating. I don't know. Hey, like it's just a lot.
And then now, people have more access, like just to each other through social media.
Yeah.
Like anybody can slide in anyone's DM. Kitambo, like there are some people who are so inaccessible.
Yes.
Because you just see them like maybe in the newspaper, but now you can slide in anyone's DM.
And now you can just slide. Hey, like, hey, that's the guy who does this. Let me just text him easily. Yep.
And then maybe, even if they're on pending, you can just decide like, hey, okay, today let me.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you're actually linking up. So I think it's because now people have more choices than they need to have.
That's true.
And that's the unfortunate part now, because now we lose track of like actually genuine, meaningful connections that you can even get from someone who's just there, still growing. And now if somebody who's way bigger and can provide way much more.
Yeah.
I mean, is accepting like your messages.
And also women are loving money too much.
You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Really?
Like we women, we love money too much. Personally, I love money too much. So I know the challenge. Personally. I know I love money. So the challenge that also comes in for the guys is I can always get a guy who's going to do more than what you're doing for me. And that's a temptation. And I'll feel like walking out, or I'll get tempted to do things that when you get to find out about them is going to ruin our relationship. Yeah. People are not even willing to start with a man from the ground.
How? Until we build together. Until we suffer together.
It's not even happening anymore.
Trust me. That
we find each other at the top.
I don't even know if that now the only unfortunate thing that I feel is like now let's say maybe who's after Gen Z now? It's called Gen Alpha or CG, whatever it is.
I don't know.
Now the people who are coming after Gen Z, it's very unfortunate, but I think they won't be able to experience like actually just true love or genuine connections.
I miss how I used to be in love. Even if it wasn't like true love.
But still, that's a love feeling where,
like when I was in high school, May enjoyed it for real.
Because it wasn't about like what somebody can do for you.
Like this, my boyfriend in high school, I didn't know even whether they were chatting with who or they were on Instagram.
Exactly.
I used to see them at home. They'd come wait for me outside. That was the best. You wait for your girlfriend outside the gate,
I've done those ones. So,
it was so really nice. I miss that for real. Now
even for teens, they have to be at the mall. They have to entry for a movie ticket.
Imagine
money for like to soft
they
drinks.
Have
They're not
phones
even.
That on social media. You see,
they're seeing what others being done for. So even me, I want that.
Yeah, you also want that.
Because I think they are. Who was it? Like I think there's like a teen who I was just talking to, and I was just having like a debate, and she was telling me like, the boyfriend can't do this and this for her. And then I was like, but this guy is like literally a kid. You know that, right? Like if let's say you're 17 and the boy is like 17 as well, where is he supposed to get money to take you to movie?
From his father.
But now even if you have to think about it, because today it's movie, and next weekend we have to go somewhere else.
Yeah, true.
I don't have a job, I'm a teen. That's so much pressure. So that means even the little money that I have, I can't even invest in myself. It's for the girl.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's why we are saying relationships back then. We are not that old, by the way, when we are saying back then.
Yeah.
But when we were in high school.
A few years ago. Just a few years ago. Because we've seen this change just come and change.
Like abruptly.
Just, especially like even after COVID, things have changed completely.
Like a lot. Or sometimes I ask myself whether it is we are actually getting to experience things as grown-ups.
Yeah.
Maybe for them too, when they get to experience things as grown-ups, it's gonna be more hard.
No, but can you imagine how their life is going to be?
I
don't even because even us, if we think about it, we are like, our time it seems so crazy. I think about how their crazy is going to be. But they will need a lot of therapy.
I know. Sometimes.
Yeah, us we're just enjoying it and going with everything that's coming. But I think for them, therapy is just because mental health now will have to be like compulsory. Because pressure from like social media, that's what's robbing people of genuine connections. Even just families. Maybe you're just having a Christmas experience. Kitambo, it just used to be boozy, families getting together, talking. Now you're seeing these couples who sijui unboxing and wrapping maybe for Christmas.
You, the younger couples, they're even doing more than we used to do.
Yes.
Than we are currently doing. Actually, someone who is 19 gifting their boyfriend like a PS5 and they're just 19. And then this special
these ribbons to kill and ribbons in cars.
And cars, oh my God.
Me, I don't know how people are buying each other cars, but hey, listen.
Show us your ways.
Government needs not to bother other people, but these couples who are buying each other cars every other time, please go get taxes from them. Because what?
They should take taxes from them. But
you see, that now gives people pressure.
Now you see, yeah, exactly. That's what we're saying. Because of social media, we get to see all this.
Yeah.
And it affects us, right?
Someone who's actually genuine with you.
Yeah, like I can just look at my boyfriend and I'm like, oh my God, Yani.
This nigga is not doing anything.
So and so got the girlfriend. Say 100,000. You see, you've seen this thing people are doing. They're making bouquet for.
I'm not sending on a bouquet the 100 G.
Okay, 100 G.
Yeah.
And then may say a man doing that, and then I'm looking at you, and I'm just, I feel like, hey, and this one is just telling me I love you.
You can't even do a bouquet for 20 Gs.
Even for 20 G.
At least look at 20 Gs.
Me some I love you.
But you see, now you have that somebody who actually genuinely loves you.
Yeah.
And you also don't know what this couple are going through, but that's what you want to be emulated to you. Then now you stop like actually genuinely caring for your partner. Or even looking at him as a provider, even though he's providing just the little that he can. But I think nowadays, if let's say you're broke for a guy, it's very tough on you. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Because I know I've also shown this broke man dust, so I know it's tough for you guys.
Now you're one of those people.
Now you see.
Now you see.
I know I am one of them personally.
But the thing is, like, even just think about, like, from anything that you'd want now, like, it just costs money. Even the simple gestures that maybe because I can't say I'll take a chick to Huru Gardens. That's where I jog around.
That's where
there is no. It's like 28 degrees size. We're not going, but crazy enough. And I'm always going for my jogs. And I always find like these two guys, like maybe, I don't know if it's like a wochi with like a housemaid. Like they're always random ones. They're always like seated somewhere under a tree.
The ones who just came to Nairobi.
Those ones. Now some of them are always there, and like they're always
having
chilling
a good time with
in a mat.
Babe.
Kwanza, like I think this was 2 days ago. They were like there's they put like a leso, and then this was like I was just like this is a movie. What? They were just in a shade, and then they're just gazing up, and then they're talking to each other. Baka was like,
but
what?
We miss that kind of love for real.
Baka was just like those ones. You guys don't know what you have,
but
because this is as good as it gets.
Hey, after some time.
Everything else changes. So enjoy that, because that's like just something you can't buy.
Yeah.
But that's just life. What do you think of the podcast so far? Because I know this is your first time experience with the podcast.
Well, it was really nice. It was really fun. Alafu, when you meet someone you can actually vibe with and have a very good conversation with, it makes it even... Yeah, you...
Are you just complimenting me without complimenting me?
I'm not complimenting... But anyways, I love talkative people. Yeah. Like, I want to talk. I also want you to talk. Because if I'm talking and you're silent... You quiet the whole time, or you're just giving me one word.
Just answer you. I ask you a question, and then I look at you.
That's so boring.
And then I just wait for you.
That's so boring.
By the time we get to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you'll be like,
but honestly, like I'm done to ask you the question now.
Yeah.
This is your podcast, okay? So you meet someone who's not talkative. You know that podcast can't even you run out of topics quickly.
Very, very tricky. And I think the crazy part is like I've done over like 150 episodes. But there's only one girl I remember, like her, she just I don't know, she was going through something.
So she just...
And we couldn't even get past 10 minutes. Yeah, and then I think she just started crying. Gosh. And then I was just like, because I was trying to ask her, like, what exactly is going on? And she just woke up in the middle of the podcast and she just went.
Really?
Bounced. Yeah, and at that time I was shooting at...
But I feel like you pressed pause on the podcast. Like,
no,
you were still recording while she was crying.
Yeah. Who's gonna edit? Who's gonna edit out that once you hit record, it's rolling?
Yeah, but I'm asking, you know, like she started crying, so there's no way you could have like paused the video.
No. Because it had nothing. No. Listen, it had nothing to do with me. It was something. Because she was going through something, and maybe the day we booked for the recording was just bad. But I never even aired that podcast.
But
she reached out later. She reached out later, and then she said like, "Yo, I think it wasn't just a good day for me and everything, and you know, maybe if we can book like another recording and then we can do it." Okay. And then I was like, it's okay, but now don't make me feel like I've done something wrong. And I was just talking about like, you see the same way we were just talking with you, and let's say after 5 minutes I'm asking you something, you don't answer, you just look at me, you know. And so now I'm like, okay, maybe I've asked the wrong question, let me go to another one. I ask another one, and then maybe you just say like, yes, and then you just look at me. So me, I was like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? I was like, is everything okay? And then she just started crying.
Oh, what?
So it wasn't me, it's just something.
Yeah,
and she
it's understandable.
Said it.
But I feel like, you see, now let me tell you something funny.
Yeah.
What I understand about a podcast or anything, you have to listen to someone. That's actually it.
Yeah.
Like whatever she did on that podcast, if you get people who can be real and share like their real experiences, people love watching that, by the way. Like I see you crying, and maybe I'm seated on my couch and I feel you for a minute, and then I want to listen to your story. Like you get people like that.
I have people who cry on the podcast all the time, a lot. Like, but they're always like, you know, this is how I express myself. So I'm always like, hey, just know, by the way, it's kind of hard for me to cut out part where, but they always like, no, it's okay, this is me.
Your
and even my friends know that, you know, I cry and then because they cry and then after a minute we're laughing. So it's just different personalities.
This was actually so fun. I've been so comfortable like doing this whole conversation.
What?
Because I've tried doing radio shows before.
Yeah.
And I noticed I was panicking. And maybe the surrounding itself wasn't very comfortable.
Look at the vibe. Look at the vibe here.
Like that's what I'm saying. Make me comfortable first. And then we can, like, you know, I could get to points, like I don't have anything to say. And it's not, I'm a talkative person, but I just think the environment wasn't good. So I've really enjoyed this. I hope I don't steal his business.
So we're gonna do a part 2.
We're going to do a part 2.
Even if you steal the business, I'm just content. I'm content with everything that's going on, and I genuinely just like bringing different people who can express themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Even at times people always like, hey, Kwani, who's that person you interviewed? Because I like interviewing ordinary just people.
Yeah.
And people who are progressing. Because now for you, I can just tell like 2 years from now, I know you'll be in a very different place.
Amen.
That I know for a fact.
Amen.
But that's what I know. So I don't know if you'll put in the work. I keep saying Kenyans are lazy.
Hey,
and now you become that statistics like 2 years later.
2 years later, and you haven't. But I usually have this thing for myself. I just tell, I don't want to be in the same place I was back in the days. Yeah. And if I don't feel myself progressing, then I don't want it. Like I'm not doing it right.
That's true.
That's how all of you should work. If you feel like you're still in the same position you were in last time, you don't have to make a very big move, but just the smallest. As long as you're progressing, right? Yeah. But if you just feel like you're on the same knee, but which is okay. It happens to people at times, right?
But it has to be frustrating.
Yeah, it's very
because nobody wants that. Even have you ever tried doing an 8 to 5 job? Have you done any?
I don't.
Have you done any office job?
Apart.
Yeah, you do it like 2 years. Hey,
you quit.
No, like even you just start asking yourself, especially if it's those jobs, you know, they're not pushing you to be better, like promoting you. Now you start asking yourself, like, so if I've done 2 years, it means I can do this for 15 fucking years. And things might not really change. Yeah,
because when you stay for 2 years in the same place.
You think they care? So they're giving you salary and then maybe they tell you we're going to add you.
Your salary?
Even if they add, you know, they can add like, offices have a very funny way of working because they'll just give you enough to come back.
Really?
They'll give you enough to come back. It's
and
like a promo.
There's nothing like being promoted to like a higher nini.
Kwani, how many managers will you have now? See, they already have a manager.
But what if the manager quits or gets a better?
What are the chances of that happening?
But they still
because you're in a company that has like probably like or a department where it has like 50 people. How many more people want that management?
Hey, that's true. But like okay, Sawa, that makes sense.
If you do an 8 to 5, I'm always telling people, you go do an 8 to 5, it will humble you. Because now you also have to understand, you have to answer to people.
Yeah.
Why didn't you finish this?
Me have been in a situation where I had to do that. That made me quit my job, by the way. Hey, this babe was like, I tried being working in a restaurant, and then this babe was like, hey, who ordered for this? She's like, don't serve me again. And I was like, hey.
You're like, okay.
And then actually, the way I love myself,
thinking
I'm the one who's supposed to be in that seat asking you, like, and I'm the one being asked that. I was like, no,
I can't do
this. There's no way this is working out.
I can't do it.
There's no way it's working out, so I had to like, hey, let me get something that will make me feel like a boss lady at some point.
And I think even nowadays, like a lot of people are like looking more into entrepreneurship. I'd rather, because you're not wasting like a lot of your time, and it's not wasting for those people who are doing regular jobs. I'm just saying, like, if you've had a taste of like entrepreneurship, it's slightly different. You look at time differently, and you're like, I'd rather put like 5 hours doing this, and then it compensates me this way.
Okay.
I'd rather do like, less work, not less work. Let me not say less work, because entrepreneurs, we work 24/7.
Yeah.
There's always time you can wake up at night, you have an idea you're trying to execute. It's a very different category, but that's like even like just a story for another day.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing we're almost out of memory. I don't want the camera to surprise us, but we have to save everything else for part 2, because you can tell clearly we haven't talked about everything.
We haven't. We can be too, like, me and him can have very good conversations.
We can keep on talking and talking.
So we'll try and have a part 2 for this.
We will. What do you mean? It won't happen? What do you mean try?
No, we are not trying. We will definitely have a part 2.
Okay. One last question. Okay. Let me see how many. Okay, we have a few more minutes. But just because I've noticed, like, your tattoo. What does the tattoo say?
Oh, it
like a boyfriend's name.
Imagine.
That's a boyfriend's name?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why would they do that? Like,
someone special to you.
Yeah, people disappoint. Like, okay, not necessarily people, but putting a boyfriend's name.
That's tricky. You have to be really sure by there. You have to be really...
Not even sure. Like, this one can change up on you. Like, at some point, you'll stop being my boyfriend. If things happen, you'll stop being my boyfriend.
Why? I can be the side nigga then. I can be the side nigga. So that still means I'll still be there.
But I'm just saying, things can happen.
There's someone who can leave you. Someone like you. Somebody left you. She's like, okay, story for another day. Story for another day.
But yeah, so this is someone special to me, and I just know, even in my deathbed, even when I'm growing old, they'll always be there by my side. So I felt they are worth being on my arm.
Okay. You have any other tattoos?
Yeah, on my tummy.
Okay.
An angel, by the way.
So are you going to show the audience?
Do you want to see? No, next time when I have...
next time. Like a crop top,
Yeah, but this I actually think this is my favorite tattoo for real.
What is it?
It's an angel. It's an angel. Okay, a lady seated with the wings, and one of her legs is in the water. So it felt like she has thoughts, but she's an angel. An angel who's... I don't know, like, she's a sweet angel.
Peaceful, kind of chilling.
Yeah, she's a sweet angel, but has a lot going on, because why would you, like, she's just... I'll show you the tattoo. No, we can even find a photo for it, and then you'll see. Story for another time. So
story for another...
My favorite tattoo.
Story time. Let's save that for part 2 or some other time, right?
That's my favorite tattoo.
So we'll get to know more about her by there on part 2. But... tell people where they can find you, and if you have anything else that you have going on, because I think, we're almost definitely running out of time.
So I'm on TikTok as Miss T Wanjiru. I'm on Instagram as They Crave Tea. Like, they crave me definitely. So They Crave Tea on Instagram. I'm also on Snapchat, Terry Wanjiru. So aside from, if you guys are fashion lovers, then I'm the right person to follow. Like, if you want someone to, like, show you if you want to have ideas at times,
Put
then
pieces together and
put
everything.
pieces together. You can also ask me if you're going for a date night out. I can tell you what to wear to impress your boyfriend. Yeah.
Do you do that on TikTok? Am I not doing any?
Like people DM me, by the way, on Instagram. They're like, I'm going outside.
Turn that shit to content then.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
Turn that shit to content. Like
I'm
tell people
sitting
like
on
put this and this
potential.
together. You can even pick like Pinterest like pieces and give some people inspiration. You can try
for
this
real,
and
I
that.
can definitely do that because I love it. I really love it. So
Yeah.
Thank you so much for inviting me to
You're
this
welcome.
podcast.
You're welcome.
I'd love if we have.
It
all
almost
this.
never happened.
It almost never happened, but finally, wow.
Finally.
And Zilla,
I had to make
and
sure it
the
happened.
things you keep running away from, they're the best actually.
You
Look
see?
at this. Look,
But how
I've
does
had-
it feel though? How does it feel just having this experience?
It's really nice. I can even
Really?
steal your job for a minute. My God.
Please do.
I should.
We'll try and do
I
like more frequently if you want. We
Sawa,
can just try. Maybe, we'll just figure out. We'll figure out. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
like,
we'll talk
later
about
on.
that.
But
When you guys are
thanks-
not listening.
When they're not listening.
Take care.
Thanks for watching, guys. The Kisscapades podcast is your gateway to holistic growth and personal transformation. Together we'll unlock the secrets to living a life of health, wealth, love, and happiness. So make sure to tune in every week and join us as we explore the essence of what it means to truly thrive. And lastly, show us some love and support in our social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, basically all the social media platforms that support podcasting will definitely be there. Even with the short clips and reels, you can find us there. And lastly, don't be shy with feedback, suggestions, or any questions that you might have in regards to the episodes or our podcast. It's the Kisscapades podcast. Goodbye.